Just trying to stay connected defensively more than anything. Just knowing where we're supposed to be, starting in the right spot. I know that's kind of a profound statement, but I always say if, you start right, you have a better chance to end right. But if you start in the wrong place, you're at a disadvantage right away, all off of concentration. Nothing more. Like sometimes people, whether they break you down off the dribble or they run good action, put you behind a play. Now you got to, do your best to recover, from that. But if you just start in the wrong place and you're not paying attention, now you're just, you're putting a burden on the defense. So I would say that more than anything, just knowing where we're supposed to be, knowing what we're supposed to be doing, and then communicate and talk and stay connected.
They seem like they've done a pretty good job with that type of stuff.
They have.
Right?
Yeah, they have for the most part. In comparison, they've done a really good job from last year. I think that's the one thing. Each one of our guys, I think, are better at that. And, that's kind of, it's part of growth is just understanding what's going on and being able to apply it.
Does Hofstra do anything that could be problematic for you?
Well, they have very good guards. Across the board, they have good players, but they have a lot of guys that can break you down. They have a lead guard in Estrada that's a very good player, can score it, can set up his teammates. Thomas is a guy that can put up, 25, points on a given night, can really shoot the basketball. So, it's going to be a challenge for us. We're going to have to do a good job of getting into him, not giving him space, but also keeping him in front of him. And that's easier said than done because Estrada's really got that thing on a string. Thomas can shoot with people on him and can make tough shots. So just like anything else, knowing our assignments, staying connected, trying to stay out of rotation so we keep good rebound balance.
Will you have Mason in practice?
No.
Any idea when he might
No.
return to practice?
No.
You don't have to rush him back, right? You got good players at his position.
We do have good players. So that's really helps out the coaching part of it when you have good players. So, but no, he doesn't, from just kind of watching him walk and everything, I don't think he'll play in the game on Wednesday.
Do you worry about this being a natural letdown game coming back from the Big Ten in Portland?
I think in a normal situation, yes, but after watching film and watching how good they are, from a player standpoint, players respect other guys that can play. And, you show clips on these guys, it's pretty impressive. They have a good team. They're well coached. So, right as they kind of saw that yesterday on film, I think a lot of antennas went up in our room like, hey, man, these guys can really go. So, but you do worry about that. That's a good question.
Anything unique about Hofstra compared to what you've faced this season?
I wouldn't say unique. I just say they have guys that can make individual plays. They have guys that can set up their teammates but also make those individual plays. Like sometimes you play people and you just hey, stick with this guy, make him dribble. Don't let this guy catch and shoot. The reverse of all that, and then just stick with that. But they got guys that can do both. They can do multiple things, whether they got intermediate game or getting all the way to the basket or shooting threes. They have a lot of skill. They have a lot of athleticism, a lot of interchangeable pieces.
When you're coaching Edie on the drop coverage,
Yeah.
when they shoot a floater, he has the option to either try and go for a block or go for the